Thanksgiving is over, and now we can think about Christmas. As you can see by the snow around me, definitely looks like Christmas, doesn't it? But I'm one that doesn't like to go shopping at stores much. Amazon, I love. I love having something delivered to my doorstep. So one of the other things I like is buying a lot of small stocking stuffers because I think that's a lot of fun. And as my kids get older, it's kind of like I give them one present and then money, and it's not that much fun anymore. But it is fun what I put in their stocking. So I've come up with a compilation of different stocking stuffers that are prepping related, but non-preppers will love them too. Let's see what's in the stocking. It's the Rescue Me tool, and I really learned the importance of this. A couple weeks ago, somebody at work was driving to work in a van, and it was slippery, typical conditions of Michigan this time of the year, and someone tapped her rear end. She ended up going into a ravine and flipping her van over, and that person left the scene of the accident. But it took 10 minutes for someone to come and rescue her, and she was hanging upside down in that van that entire time. She could not get her seatbelt off. So I told her about this Rescue Me tool, and she went out and bought one for everyone in her family. It has both the seatbelt cutter and the car window breaker. It's made in the USA and only $8.38, and even cheaper with some of the Prime deals. Well, this next one's pretty heavy, but it does fit in my stocking. Yeah. This is a Hori Hori. It is a garden tool that my favorite garden tool. I use it all the time. It could even be a weapon, I think. It has all the measurements here. So if you're going to plant bulbs, you know what depth. Serrated edge right here. So if you, I've used it to cut through smaller twigs in my garden. And it has a sharp edge on the other side. But it's great for digging. It really does a fantastic job, and it feels just right in the hand. A great Christmas stocking stuffer for anybody who is a gardener. And the Hori Hori ranges in price from $21.95 to $44.90, depending on what it's made out of. Well, let's go all the way down to the toe to pull this out. Isn't it small? It's the micro Kevlar cord, and it's from Gearward. And I also have the mini Technora cord, both of them in my EDC and my bug out bags. They're so portable. And what's neat is you just flip this open and you can easily get at your cord, but it keeps it so nice and neat. Now, the micro Kevlar sells for two for $10. It is 25 feet in length and 200 pound strength. And it's triple strand Kevlar. And the mini Technora cord is 25 feet, 600 pound braided Technora cord. It's only 2 3/8 by 5/8, and it is stronger or more durable than standard 550 paracord, and it's at less than half the diameter. Okay, and this one might seem a bit unusual, but some lavender oil. This stuff is invaluable if you get a burn, a bee sting, and so many other uses. You can look it up online, write up a little sheet, wrap it around, and include it with the lavender oil. But this is a great thing for anybody to keep in their home first aid kit. And something this size could range, oh boy, maybe even $8. It really varies. You can get it online. I'll show it to you here. But you can also buy it at your health food stores. Now, you might have seen this on other sites. I think it was a Kickstarter campaign to begin with. But this is the Tiny Survival Guide. And it really is tiny. Let me open up the package here. And it comes in a nice Ziploc bag. So open it up. And you get a Fresnel lens too, but it also helps, especially if you're somebody like me, to read this tiny print. But, let me open it up for you. Okay, so it's this length and this. It's on Amazon for $9.97. It has 101 illustrations, 67 life-saving survival skills, 175 expert tips, 24 gear checklists, 10 killer mistakes you must avoid, and 5 mental tips to conquer crisis, 19 essential tactics survivors use, and 7 self-defense tips. I mean, it's so tiny, it can fit anywhere. It could fit in a wallet, a purse, or in your glove compartment, or where I keep it, in my EDC bag. Now, something that was also on that same Kickstarter campaign was the tiny survival card, and it has 17 tools in it. So let's open that up. And again, very sturdy Ziploc bag. And see what's neat about this? It's a magnet. So you can actually take the knife out and sharpen it and then put it back. And it keeps it all nice if you ever have to use it. What a great thing to put in an EDC kit, you know, your Altoid kit, variety of uses. And it's fun. I think people would kind of say, that's an interesting stocking stuffer. It's made in the USA from 0.025 inch thick hardened 302 stainless steel. And it has 17 different tools, 1 multi-function mini knife and spear point, 1 micro finger drill, 3 sewing needles, 2 small fishing hooks, 2 medium fishing hooks, 2 double fishing hooks, 1 mini button, fishing lure, 2 mini gigs, harpoon, 1 dual edge fine and medium saw, and 1 set of mini tweezers, all for $19.97. Okay, this one I saw, I think it was in a battle box opening. I didn't get that battle box, but I thought it's neat. This is a micro knife sharpener. And I mean, it's really a small size. I got it from my husband's Christmas stocking. I think he'll really like it. And then I put one in my EDC kit too. It is only $9.95 on Amazon. It has a diamond and ceramic sharpening edge, and it has angle guides, and it has knife maintenance tools, bit driver and Torx bits, T6, T8, and T10 bits to allow for easy knife hardware tuning. Now, when I was little, we used to get always a can of mandarin oranges or a real orange in our Christmas stocking, but you can also put in some, this is apricot, the new energy bar, the Millennium Bar. And these are great because they keep up to 5 years and they have over 400 calories per bar, and it's really pretty thin. And a great thing to include in a car kit, in EDC, bug out bag, whatever. But you know what? Also, your college student might love it for just something quick to eat in between when they can't get to the cafeteria. The taste isn't bad. And they come in a variety of flavors. You can get a 6-pack for $13.99. Next up, hey, I made a whole video on these. I was testing the Field book compared to the Write and Rain book. Either one of these fit in a Christmas stocking and a great gift. They're both very weatherproof, and I love the bright colors they come in so you can find them easy. But a great stocking stuffer. And that Field notebook comes with a 4-pack for $9.19. Okay, well, you can see I've actually used one of these. I got this some time ago in one of the boxes, and they're called button lamps. They're very small, but they really are bright, and they have a very tough adhesive backing. I actually put one inside my EDC bag so I can flip it and easily see what is in there without having to use one hand on a flashlight. I'm impressed with the lighting. Now you can get 6 disposable LED lamps for $9.42, and they have an output of 13 lumens. They are also waterproof and shockproof, so you can use them interior or outside. And the batteries included, each lamp are rated for about 17 plus hours of battery life. Something else. A good pocket first aid guide for home use. Now I'm going to show you 2. I also have this little smaller one I'll show you, but I didn't want to take it out of the kit it was in. But these are great for a family to keep on hand, keep in a glove compartment, in a bag, in their camping gear, whatever, to have a first aid reference just in case. The Living Ready Pocket Manual First Aid Fundamentals for Survival is $12.99. And this little tiny pocket guide, Emergency First Aid by Betty and Ron Cordes, is $13.01 on Amazon, but you might be able to get it cheaper elsewhere. But I love how it has the tabs in the side so you quickly can get to what you might need. And this really is small, easily fits in an EDC kit or in your glove compartment. Next up, cards. These are not playing cards. These are cards to help you identify edible plants. Okay. So you have the card here, and then the identification on the back, all nice held together. And there are 52 different edible plants identified here, and these cards are $8 on Amazon. Okay, the last one will take a little bit of work on your part, but what about making a loved one their own Altoid survival tin? You see on the outside of this, it has the ferro rod, has the compass. Open it up. This is one I made for my grandson. It has his name, so it's easily identifiable. And inside, I have to open it this way because we kept phone numbers in case he'd ever get lost hiking or something here. But the contents has a little knife, it has ways to start fire, has some Band-Aids, and that's what he has used the most. He was so proud when we were out and his sister got a little injured and he could run and get his kit and put a Band-Aid on her. He felt so good about it. But these are fun things to make for kids in your family, teens, or even adults. Thank you for watching my video. I'd love to know if you have any great stocking stuffer suggestions. Please comment below. And I'd like to wish everyone a happy holiday season and a safe holiday season. This is Potpourri saying please subscribe, share the knowledge, thumbs up if you like this video, and just hit that little bell below to receive notifications for future videos. Happy holidays!